Hey everyone. Thinking about getting behind the wheel of a 2022 Hyundai Elantra N?
Well, we're going to take a deep dive with you right into the brochure.
Yeah, see if we can figure out if this is the car for you.
A brochure is kind of like that first date. It's all about putting the best foot forward. So we'll be reading between the lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see if this is love at first sight or
Oh, maybe.
just a fling.
Exactly.
Let's start with the heart of any good sports car. The engine.
Ah, yes, the engine.
This Elantra N packs a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that cranks out 276 horsepower
Ooh,
and 289 pound-feet of torque.
not bad.
Now you've got two ways to wrangle all that power.
Okay.
A 6-speed manual with something called downshift rev matching, or the N8-speed wet dual-clutch transmission.
Oh, the DCT.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that downshift rev matching. What is that all about?
So imagine you're downshifting, to pass someone or just for that sporty feel. This system, it automatically blips the throttle to match the engine speed to the lower gear. It makes for a super smooth transition, especially when you're driving a little more aggressively.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like they're going for a certain type of driver here.
Yeah.
And that's emphasized even more with this whole Grin Control System.
Ah, yes. The marketing department's been hard at work.
They really have. We've got features called Grin Shift, Power Shift, even an Corner Carving differential.
Gotta love those names, right?
I do. But are these features actually as fun as they sound, or is it all just marketing hype?
Well, the names might be a bit over the top, but the tech behind them is definitely designed to enhance the driving experience.
Okay.
Make it more exciting.
Okay, so give us an example.
Okay, take the N Grin Shift.
Yeah.
It gives you a temporary boost in power and torque.
Like a turbo boost.
Yeah. Think of it as a shot of espresso for your car. An N Power Shift. That one optimizes the gear changes for maximum acceleration.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's like launching off the starting line at a race.
So you feel it.
Yeah, you feel it in the seat.
They want you to feel that speed.
Yes.
All right, well, speaking of looking the part, let's talk about the Elantra N's exterior.
Yeah, it's got that aggressive, sporty look.
It does. You see it in the pictures, and it's like LED lights, sharp body lines, big dual exhaust outlets.
And don't forget that rear wing spoiler.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget the spoiler.
Really completes the look.
Makes a statement.
It does.
Now, it also comes standard with 19-inch Michelin Pilot Sport 4S summer performance tires.
Okay, so summer tires, those are great for dry conditions,
Yeah.
for grip and responsiveness.
Mm-hmm.
But if you live somewhere with snow or ice,
Yeah, you're going to need a different set of tires.
definitely. You'll want to think about all season or even winter tires for those
Right.
conditions.
Good point.
Safety first, right?
Absolutely. All right, let's move inside. The Elantra N's interior, it's like they tried to blend sporty and techy,
Yeah, it's a nice mix.
and they have these N-Light Sport bucket seats trimmed in black leather with microsuede inserts.
They look amazing.
Yeah,
Those seats are going to hold you in place when you're taking corners, that's for sure.
but I'm wondering about comfort.
Yeah, that's the trade-off sometimes.
Yeah,
Sporty seats are great for performance,
right.
but for longer drives or if you have different size passengers,
Mm-hmm.
it's worth, trying them out.
Sitting in them,
Yeah.
seeing how they feel
I guess.
before you commit. Okay, but before we get too caught up in comfort, let's talk safety features.
Of course, safety is paramount.
It is. So the Elantra N comes with forward collision avoidance assist,
Okay.
lane keeping assist, and lane following assist,
Mm-hmm.
blind spot collision avoidance assist, and rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist.
It's like a whole suite of safety features.
It really is.
It's becoming pretty standard these days.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like more and more cars are coming with these driver assist features.
It's all about trying to prevent accidents,
Mm-hmm.
being proactive. But you can't rely on them completely.
No, you still have to pay attention.
Absolutely. You're the one in control.
You are. Okay, so on to the tech features.
All right, let's see what we got.
We've got a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster display,
Oh.
a 10.25-inch high-resolution color touchscreen navigation system, a Bose 8-speaker premium audio system,
Ooh, yeah, that sounds nice.
plus all the usual suspects. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, SiriusXM satellite radio and HD radio, Bluetooth, wireless device charging, even a Hyundai Digital Key.
Yeah, it's like a rolling tech hub.
It is.
You're connected, you're entertained.
And it's all at your fingertips.
Exactly. But keep in mind, that BlueLink connected car system, it's complimentary for 3 years.
Right.
After that, it's probably going to be a subscription.
Yeah, like so many other things these days. Okay, well, let's talk about warranty because Hyundai makes some bold claims here.
They do. They call it America's best warranty.
Yeah, and they're offering 10 years or 100,000 miles powertrain coverage. 5 years or 60,000 miles new vehicle coverage. 7 years unlimited miles anti-perforation warranty.
That's a long time.
And 5 years unlimited miles roadside assistance.
Those are impressive terms.
They really are.
It shows they have confidence in their product.
Hmm.
But as always, read the fine print. Compare the details
Yeah.
with other manufacturers.
Do your research.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
can't just take their word for it.
No, you got to do your homework.
All right, and before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I wanted to highlight Hyundai's Hope on Wheels program.
Oh, that's a good one.
With every Elantra N sold, a portion of the proceeds goes towards childhood cancer research.
That's a nice way to give back,
It is.
to make a difference.
Yes, it really is. So it seems like they're trying to appeal to our hearts as well as our need for speed.
Yeah, they're thinking about the bigger picture.
They are, and we'll dive into that bigger picture a little bit more in the next part of our deep dive.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
All right, so we talked about the big picture stuff. But the devil's in the details, right?
Right. Sometimes those little numbers can tell you a lot about a car.
Exactly. So let's dig into some of those specs and see what they reveal.
Sounds good.
The Elantra N has a wheelbase of 107.1 inches.
Okay.
Overall length is 184.1 inches, width is 71.9 inches, and height comes in at 55.7 inches.
So what's the story those numbers are telling us?
Well, to me, it sounds like a car that's compact,
Okay.
but still has some athleticism to it.
Right. Not too big, not too small.
Exactly. Easy to maneuver, but with a sporty stance.
All right, well, let's talk about the inside. How's the space in the Elantra N?
Surprisingly spacious, actually.
Oh, okay.
Front headroom is 39.9 inches. Rear headroom is 37.3.
So even taller people can fit comfortably.
You got it. Even with a sunroof, you've got plenty of headroom.
All right. What about legroom? Is it going to feel cramped in the back?
Not really.
Okay.
You've got 42.3 inches of legroom in the front and 38 inches in the back. Yeah, for a compact sedan, it's pretty decent.
What about cargo space? For groceries or luggage.
The trunk has 14.2 cubic feet of space.
All right, enough for a weekend trip.
Yeah, you can definitely fit a couple of suitcases in there.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of trips, what about fuel efficiency?
Okay, so for the DCT model, the EPA estimates are 22 millipg in the city, 31 on the highway,
Okay.
and a combined 25 millipg.
Pretty good for a car that likes to go fast.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
But, those numbers can vary depending on your driving habits.
Of course. Lead foot, less mileage. That's always the rule.
Exactly. All right, now let's get back to that N Grin Control System.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear more about that.
We talked about the N Grin Shift and the N Power Shift,
Right.
but there's also this feature called Launch Control.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds exciting.
It is. It's designed to give you the quickest acceleration from a standstill.
Like you're at the starting line of a race.
Yeah, exactly. It optimizes everything. The engine, the traction control, the gear changes.
To get you off the line as fast as possible.
Exactly. Minimal wheel spin, maximum acceleration.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, it's a fun feature.
Now, we also touched on the N-corner carving differential earlier.
Yes. Now, this one's all about handling, taking those corners with precision.
So it helps you stick to the road?
Yeah. It distributes power to the wheels that have the most grip,
Okay.
so you get less understeer.
So you're more in control when you're pushing the car.
Precisely. If you enjoy those twisty roads, this feature is going to make a big difference.
Sounds like they really put some thought into the performance aspects of this car.
Definitely. It's not just about straight line speed. It's about the whole driving experience.
Okay, well, let's shift gears a bit and talk about some of the more everyday features.
Okay, like what?
Well, the brochure mentions a powered tilt and slide sunroof.
Oh, that's always nice to have.
And a hands-free smart trunk with auto open.
Ah, yes. The convenience features.
Yeah, those little things that make life a little easier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're coming back from the grocery store, hands full of bags,
Mm-hmm.
just stand near the trunk, and it opens automatically.
No more fumbling for keys.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, for the music lovers out there, the Elantra N comes with a Bose 8-speaker premium audio system.
Music to my ears.
And, of course, all the other tech goodies. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, wireless charging, the whole works.
It's all there. They've definitely made sure you'll be entertained and connected on the road.
They have. Okay, now let's circle back to safety for a minute.
Yeah.
We talked about those driver assist features, but there's also a rear view camera with dynamic parking guidelines.
Oh, that's helpful.
It is, especially when you're parallel parking.
Yeah, you get a clear view of what's behind you.
And those guidelines help you maneuver into that tight spot.
Take some of the stress out of parking, that's for sure.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, let's revisit the warranty that America's best warranty claim.
Okay, so to recap, they offer a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile new vehicle warranty, a 7-year, unlimited-mile anti-perforation warranty,
Wow, that's a long time.
and 5 years of unlimited roadside assistance. Pretty comprehensive.
It is.
But again, read the fine print.
Right.
Make sure you understand what's covered and for how long.
And compare it to other manufacturers.
Exactly. Do your research.
Always good advice. And let's not forget about the Hope on Wheels program.
Yeah, it's great that they're supporting a good cause.
A portion of each sale going to childhood cancer research.
It's good to see a company giving back.
Makes you feel good about buying their car.
It does. All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have. We talked about dimensions, space, fuel efficiency,
Performance features, those convenience features, safety tech.
warranty, social responsibility. It's all in there.
It's a well-rounded picture of the Elantra N, at least from what the brochure tells us.
Right, but there's still more to explore.
There is. We'll wrap it all up in the next part of our deep dive.
All right, stay with us. Okay, so we've really dug into this brochure for the 2022 Hyundai Elantra N.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground. Performance, features, technology, even that warranty and Hyundai's Giving Back program.
It's a lot to process. So as we wrap up our deep dive, what are your final thoughts? What stands out to you?
Well, just from what we've seen, this Elantra N, it's looking like a real contender in the sport compact sedan world. Hyundai's put together a pretty compelling package. It's got that performance edge,
Right.
but it's not sacrificing practicality.
Right, and they seem to be really emphasizing that fun factor.
Oh, absolutely. Those performance features, the N grin shift, the N corner carving differential,
yeah.
they really want to make sure you're having a blast behind the wheel.
It's not just about getting from point A to point B.
No, it's about enjoying the drive.
Exactly.
And they haven't forgotten about everyday comfort either.
Right, that spacious interior, the tech features, the premium sound system.
It's like they've thought of everything to make your daily drives more enjoyable.
But, of course, we have to mention those summer tires again.
Right. Those Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, they're going to give you fantastic grip in dry conditions. But you got to think about where you live, what kind of weather you're going to be driving in.
Right. You might need a different set of tires depending on the season.
Exactly.
And speaking of things to keep in mind, that BlueLink connected car system.
Yeah, that 3-year complimentary period is great.
It is.
But after that, you're probably looking at a subscription.
Yeah, that's something to factor into the cost.
For sure.
But on the plus side, Hyundai's warranty is pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, America's best warranty. That 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage.
It's a big deal.
It shows that they stand behind their product.
Gives you some peace of mind.
Absolutely.
And of course, we can't forget about the Hope on Wheels program.
It's a great initiative.
Knowing that a part of your purchase is going towards childhood cancer research.
Yeah, it adds another dimension to the whole experience.
It really does.
Well, it's like you're not just buying a car. You're contributing to something bigger.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, a brochure can only tell you so much.
True. Gives you a good overview, the highlights.
Right.
But the real test is getting behind the wheel.
You got to experience it for yourself.
Take it for a test drive. See how it feels.
Does it spark joy?
Exactly. Does it make you want to take the long way home?
That's the question.
That's the question.
So we've given you the information. We've shared our thoughts.
Now it's up to you.
You got to make the call.
Do your research. Trust your gut.
And find the car that's right for you.
Happy car hunting.